horn players. My name is Karen Bernstein. Those of you who have done Horn Day before, you might have seen me before. I teach at Plainview Old Bethpage School District, and today I'm going to go over the Horn 3 music with you. And we're going to start with the Pink Panther this afternoon. So when you work on this with this video, you can stop and start as you need. I'm going to treat, though, this video as if you were here in the room. So I'm going to practice along with you. If you feel I go too fast, just stop and pause it, and then you'll be able to continue on. So in the Pink Panther, you'll notice that our music is a little lower in our register than we're used to as a Horn 3. So yeah, we're going to be playing notes down in the lower range. So I want to kind of get us ready for that. So first, we're just going to play a whole note C with me. And then we're going to rest for 4 beats. And then we're going to play a low G. So the G is lower than the C. It will be 2 lines, ledger lines below the staff. In order to play a low G, it is also open, just like our low C. It will sound like this. Rest, 2, now low G. So try that with me. C first, whole rest, low G. Ready? Go. Rest. Now play low G. Good. And we're going to be playing low notes down there a little more often than we're typically used to. Our first note in the song is a low G sharp. So whenever I get a new piece of music, I look at our key signature. I notice we have an F sharp here. Okay, that's fine. And that's going to come in handy a little bit later on when we're on the second page. We do have some low Fs that we'll have to worry about, but we don't have any Fs in the staff to worry about. And I notice lots of accidentals. But the next thing to look at is patterns. And we have a pattern of notes going upwards and then a pattern going down. And the first pattern we're going to look at is right in the beginning. We have a G sharp, 2 and 3, an A, 1 and 2, A sharp, first finger, and then land on a B. Da 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 is what we got. And we're going to try that nice and slow. I'm going to count 1, 2, ba-da, ba-da. Try that with me. 1, 2. Do that again. G sharp. We're starting on 1, 2. A little faster. 1, 2. Tiny bit faster. Ready? Good. That's the first pattern we have to worry about. And we see this pattern a lot. You can scan through the music and we see it multiple times. The next pattern are notes going downwards, and we can see it starting at measure 4. And if you notice, starting at measure 4, the notes will start going down after our B, second finger, but they'll be using flats going down. So at measure 4, we see this, measure 4 into 5. So we're starting on a B. And then after the tie, it's a B flat, A flat, G at measure 5. So try it with me. Measure 4 and measure 5. 1, 2, 4, go. Try it again. 1, 2, ready. Great. Now that we have the 2 patterns that we're going to be playing over and over again, how about we play it from the beginning all the way to measure B, or to the rehearsal letter B. When we get to measure 14, our pattern changes. but only for a little while, okay? It changes at measure 14 and 15, and then the pick up into letter C, it goes back to the same pattern, okay? But let's play from the beginning, and we'll stop at the rehearsal letter B. I'll count 1, 2, ba-da, ba-da is what we're gonna play. Try it with me. 1, 2. Landed at the rehearsal letter B. Now, at measure 14, this is where our pattern slightly changes. And instead of going back down to that G sharp, it only goes to an A after our tie. So we have an A sharp, it's the same as a B flat and harmonic equivalent, B natural, and land on a C at 15. So we slightly modulate just for 2 measures, but not to worry. Pick up into C, we go back to our same tonal space we were before. So starting at 14, not at the rehearsal B, but at 14, it sounds like this. And then we go back to our G sharp, the pick up into the letter C. So start with me at the rehearsal letter B and play all the way to the rehearsal letter D. So we'll do the modulation right at 14 and 15. And then when we get to the letter D, we have to make sure we stop right on beat 1. That way we can hear the other horn parts playing through rehearsal D, measure 22, and then we come back in at 23. So let's start at the rehearsal letter B. 1, 2, ready, go. And then we just release right on that beat 1. Good. All right, now the next spot we should probably look out for is at measure 28. At measure 28, doesn't look very hard. We rest on beat 1. We play B natural, second B, okay, on beat 2, and then we play a G on beat 4. Okay, and that's easy, but we have to make sure that we're right on the correct beat, because in this moment, all the different 4 horn parts play at different times. It kind of gives us a little bell-like sound. Boom, 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 boom. So for us as horn 3, we have to make sure we play on 2 and on 4 correctly. So at 28, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 28. So try that with me. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Try it with me. 1, 2. Ready, go. Rest. Cool. Now, let's play from the beginning to the letter E together. This is all still the Pink Panther. 1, 2. Do you hear how I stopped right on it? Good. 1, 2, here's 23, go. Great. Okay, so we finished the Pink Panther part of this. And now at letter E, we meet James Bond. And we have a combination rhythm of 8th note and 2 16th notes on our low B natural. It's a 2-measure phrase we have here. We have B, 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 C, A, C. That C is tied, okay? So we only tongue that C once. B, 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 C, A, C. And then at 31, the next part of the phrase is B, 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 A sharp, B. Okay? So the 2-measure phrase is B, 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 C, A, C, B, 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 A, B. B, 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 C, A, C, B, 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 A, B. That A sharp. I was being silly on that, so that way we get that A sharp correctly. Okay, try it with me at letter B. Get that tongue going. Here we go at letter E. 1 and a 2 and ready. Cool. Now we've reached these half notes that are moving up and back down in chromatic order. B, C, C sharp, C. And then you do it again. B, C, C sharp, C. Fine. Play with this. Have fun with these little half notes here. In the original theme, you would hear the song swell, crescendo, and decrescendo. We're at home. Let's kind of play around with that. Crescendo for 4 beats and decrescendo for 4 beats. Da, 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 dee. Okay, here we go. Try it with me. Play letter F and stop at 45. Rehearsal letter F up to 45. All 1, 2, F. Now we've reached 45. And here we have our pickup notes back to our Pink Panther theme that we played early on. This is where Pink Panther meets James Bond. So here in this little section, we're going to be hearing from all of the 4 different horn parts, James Bond and Pink Panther going on at the same time. It's really kind of a fun part. So right now we're going to be doing Pink Panther. So we're back to our old theme. Let's play all the way up to 52 because that's where our pattern changes. Again, we're looking at patterns. Whenever we look at a new piece of music, we try to find the patterns. We learn each pattern individually, and then we can string them along. So play with our pickup notes into the letter H. I'm going to count 1, 2, bodo is what we're doing into H. And we're going to go all the way to 52. 1, 2. Okay, so when we get to 52, we end on a G that was tied over the bar line. All right. Had that little slur, okay. But then the next note, it's got 3 ledger lines. That's a low F. But it's not just any F, it's an F sharp. Our key signature has an F sharp in it. So this is our first time that we have to worry about a low F sharp. So at measure 52, try that with me. G, F sharp, G. So we're going to play 52 and 53. 1, 2, 52. There you go. Then we get into I. Woo! F sharp in the staff. Yeah. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and. So play 52, 53, and letter I. Here we go. 1, 2, 52. There you go. And now we've reached 55 and we have a fun rhythm. And we have it again later on. We have it at 73. 16th note, 8th note, 16th note, 2 8th notes. 1 E, 3 E, a 4 N, 3 E, a 4 N, rest, 3 E, a 4 N. Again, second finger F. Deep da, da, deep da. Try it with me. 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. Do it again, but then go back into your James Bond of half notes, crescendos and decrescendos. Try it with me. I'll count 1, 2. So we're at measure 55. 1, 2. Good. You get the idea. 63, back to our Pink Panther. Doesn't mean everybody else is doing Pink Panther. We get to go back to Pink Panther. 66 looks the same as 52. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the letter I. And we're going to go deep da, rest, deep da, boom, boom. We're going to do our James Bond. And then at 63, we're going to do our Pink Panther. 66, we're going to nail that low F sharp on B3. And we're going to stop at letter L. Okay, here we go with the letter I. And we're going to stop at letter L. 1, 2, letter I, go. And now we've reached letter L. Okay, letter L. You just got 1 E, or sorry, 1 and, 1 and, 1 and you go back and forth. So we got a B natural on one measure, 69, C sharp, 1 and 2. B natural, 70, C sharp, 71. We can do that. 3, 4, and 3, 4. And then M looks the same. We can do this. The new pattern happens at measure 74. We play 8 notes on beat 4, G, B. Go ahead, practice that with me. 1, 2, 3. G, B. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. And then at 75, F sharp to F natural. And 2. So it sounds like this put together, starting at 74. 1, 2, 3. Try that with me. 1, 2, 3. Play a D sharp, second finger. So try from letter M to the end with me. 1, 2, letter M, go. 2, 3. Did you notice when I got to the F natural, D, I played it loud, but then I got soft immediately. That's what an FP stands for, forte piano. Hit it hard, but then get soft. I would also then instruct you to do like a little crescendo after that. Ba-dum, dum, to that D sharp. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to do it with you with the recording, because I think the recording can be a little bit confusing to try to do it with. So the recording that we have available for you, you might hear some extra clicks. It has 2 full measures, and then you'll hear an extra click, and you'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, ba-da. And I'll do it with you, so that way you understand how it goes. You can practice it multiple times along with me. So here we go. Let's do the Pink Panther together. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 23. There we go. All right. Good job, guys. Good job with that one. Okay. Now go to Auld Lang Syne. Those of you who have done Horn Day before, you know Auld Lang Syne. This is one of our staple songs. We've been doing it every single year, our 16th year now. So we've always done Auld Lang Syne. It's a nice way of saying Happy New Year. The difference this year is we're going to try to play it a little faster, and we're going to do the repeats. As us for horn 3 players, this is not too bad. Look at your key signature. B flat, okay. No more F sharps. You don't have anything to worry about that. Our notes are in the middle of the staff. That's good. Please notice where your repeat sign is, your first ending, and your second ending. Okay. I think the only thing I really want to practice with you is making sure you get those dotted quarter notes. Da, da, da. So I'm going to start on our first full measure, not our little pickup note, but our first full measure, and where it says A, 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 C. Try that with me. A, 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 C. Try it too. Ready? Great. Okay, I think you can totally get it. Let's play just a little bit of it together, and then we'll do it with the recording. 1, 2. And then you breathe. See if you can do that whole sentence without taking a breath. Every single time, let's see if you can do all the sentences all the way until we get to a quarter rest, and take a breath only at the quarter rest. You're still tonguing. It's not like a staccato tongue, but you're not slurring everything either. It is meant to be beautiful. Two, 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 two. Try it again with me from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Okay, good. I know you guys can do this. So now let's just do it with the recording. The recording that I'm doing it with will have 2 full measures of a metronome. And then on the third measure, we're going to click 1, 2, 3, and then we play on B4. 2. 1, 2. There you go. Nice job, everybody. So I wish you all a happy and healthy new year, and I look forward to next year where we can be together again. Thank you very much for playing with me today. Have a great day. Bye, Horn Day.